Hello, this is the Instructor's Introduction for Composition and Design Part 1 Learning Unit. So this is an awesome learning unit and there's a lot of great links. So anytime you see these blue highlighted areas, it's going to take you off of Canvas oftentimes, not always, and it would be a link that would talk about Andreas Gursky, one of the photographers that I'll be introducing you to. And this learning unit will be discussing the 10 keys of composition. It's required that you watch this 5-minute video so you can learn a little bit more about Andreas Gursky's work and his creative process. The next page, what makes a great photograph? So again, when you see these blue links, it's going to take you to another website that would potentially show you work by the artist that you can peruse through to get more familiar with the type of compositional styles and the type of photographs that they make. You can also maybe see a bio and more information about the photographer. So I encourage you to click on these links because it's designed to help you understand the learning information for this learning module. So you're going to want to read all the text on these pages. Moving into a picture as a background. This is a great image by Lee Friedland. A picture is a playground. I'm sorry. A picture is a playground, and it really is a playground. And you also have to think about the background. But this is a great example. Lee Friedlander is a really interesting photographer. This is a series that he did from inside of his car due to some physical disability issues that he went through. And so you can learn more about Lee Friedlander here. You can also do research on your own. But here I'm talking about all the different ways that you can think about how to use the frame of the photograph. So the frame of the photograph, what you put inside of the frame, what to include, what to not include, and basically what to think about when it comes to what you're considering to be in your photograph, what kind of ideas you want to reflect on. So be sure to read all of this information as well. It will be very helpful for you. The required reading for this learning module is a great PDF that you're going to want to download and then just navigate through. And there's a lot of pictures, again, more photographers to get influenced by, but really great information about perception of depth, and all sorts of ideas to consider when you're making your photographs. Do you include people? Do you not include people? Do you make a diptych, so two images that are next to each other that start to have a conversation? How do you want to think about reflections? So be sure to follow up and read this PDF that's the required reading. You can just click here and download the PDF. We're covering the 10 keys of composition, so you're going to want to understand these definitions that I've given you. And then these are also links that take you to examples of the work and different websites that talk about these visual elements when it comes to thinking about composition and design within your photographs. This is the lecture that I'll be giving. It's 44 minutes long. You can play it here in Canvas, or you can open it up to fill your screen. I've included a PDF of the lecture. Let me find that. So here's the PDF of the lecture. So I might go through some of these pages pretty quickly when I give the lecture. So the PDF, you can go back, look at the work more. If you see work by a photographer that you're like, oh, I want to learn more about Sharon Beals, this project that she did around nests, then you can go back and look through, have a better understanding of the 10 keys of composition. For example, frame within a frame. There's also links that you can explore. So I think it's a really great learning tool for you to be able to reference reviewing the PDF and then also listening to the 44-minute lecture. These are the artists that you're going to be potentially learning about. You probably won't learn about all of them. There's 72 different artists in this list. These are all really fabulous contemporary photographers, and you're going to be picking one of these photographers for your composition and design homework projects. So I'm just sharing this list with you in the first learning unit so you can start to check them out and learn about different people that you might want to explore for this particular composition and design learning unit. Lots of really great photographers. These all lead to links. So if you wanted to look at Pete Turner's work, who's a photographer who's really known for his color photographs. He used a type of film called Ektachrome, which isn't even made anymore. But he's an excellent photographer who plays around with composition and design in a really beautiful, elegant way. So I encourage you to spend some time reviewing all of these different photographers' work that I've put together for you to check out. Terms that I want you to consider for this learning unit with a couple of helpful links. And more helpful links. These are videos that you can watch. It's a great series by John Berger about ways of seeing. So this is extra information if you want to dive deeper into the concepts that I'm introducing to you. Your first homework discussion post, there's a 2-minute video for you to review. But basically all of the requirements are in this video, and then I've also posted them here. So please review the video and let me know if you have any questions. And then finally the vocabulary homework for this part 1 of the composition and design learning unit. Again, there's a short video where I go over the requirements and the homework. It's also posted here. So hopefully this video helped you to get familiar with what's going to be happening in the Composition and Design Part 1 Learning Unit. Thank you.